यदि आप एक हैकर बनना चाहते हैं तो आपको लिनक्स जानना होगा। यह एक आवश्यक आधारभूत कौशल है। ये वास्तव में कुछ भी करने और हैकिंग करने के लिए एक शर्त है। आपको इसे जानना होगा, इसीलिए इस श्रृंखला में मैं आपको लिनक्स सिखाने जा रहा हूँ। हैकर्स के लिए मेरी लिनक्स श्रृंखला में आपका स्वागत है। हैकर्स, मैं जो कुछ भी कवर कर रहा हूँ उसमें से अधिकांश सभी के लिए लिनक्स है और मेरा मतलब सभी से है। यदि आप एनआईटी है या कुछ भी आपको सीखने और लिनक्स जानने की आवश्यकता है तो ये श्रृंखला आपको हैकिंग शुरू करने के लिए आवश्यक लिनक्स नींव सिखाएगी और हम कोई समय बर्बाद नहीं करने जा रहे हैं। जैसे आप अभी लिनक्स का उपयोग शुरू करने जा रहे हैं, मैं मजाक नहीं कर रहा हूँ। जैसे कि इस पर आपके ब्राउज़र में लिंक की जांच करें लिनक्स अभी, और वैसे मैं अपनी 2 सबसे बड़ी बेटियों को भी यही काम करवा रहा हूँ। आप हैकिंग शुरू करने के लिए तैयार हैं? कोई सुराग नहीं, आप हैकिंग शुरू करने के लिए तैयार हैं। निश्चित रूप से वे 10 और 7 वर्ष की हैं। वे हैक द बॉक्स अकादमी के लिए साइन अप कर रही हैं। इसलिए यदि आप सोच रहे हैं कि मैं लिनक्स नहीं सीख सकता तो ये बहुत कठिन है। हाँ, आप सीख सकते हैं। तो एक बार जब आपने लिंक पर क्लिक कर दिया और आपने साइन अप कर लिया, वैसे आपको ये पूरी श्रृंखला इस लैब का उपयोग करेगी। तो इसे करें। आप परिचय के माध्यम से जा सकते हैं या बस छोड़े पर क्लिक करें जैसे कि मैं। कोई बड़ी बात नहीं हूँ। अब एक बात पर ध्यान दें, आपके उपयोगकर्ता नाम के ठीक नीचे आपके पास 30 जंक होंगे। वे क्यूब्स हैं। क्यूब्स वही है जिनकी आपको हैक द बॉक्स अकादमी के माध्यम से जो भी कोर्स करना है उसे अनलॉक करने की आवश्यकता है। आप अधिक खरीद भी सकते हैं, लेकिन है हमारे पास पहले से ही 30 हैं। हम अच्छे हैं, हम ठीक हैं। हम अनलॉक पर क्लिक करने जा रहे हैं, लेकिन वास्तव में जल्दी से इससे पहले कि आप ऐसा करें, यहाँ इस पर ध्यान दें कि इस +10 का क्या मतलब है। कि अगर हम इस लिनक्स फंडामेंटल कोर्स को पूरा करते हैं, जैसे कि हम वास्तव में इसे पूरा करते हैं, बॉक्स अकादमी को हैक करें, हमें 10 क्यूब्स वापस देगा। इसलिए यह मूल रूप से मुफ्त है जब तक आप इसे करते हैं। आप क्या करने जा रहे हैं सही है, कोई बड़ी बात नहीं है। तो चलिए इस पर क्लिक करें, अनलॉक पर क्लिक करें। हाँ, ये काम करते हैं और चलिए किसी भी समय बर्बाद नहीं करते हैं। चलिए अभी स्टार्ट पर क्लिक करते हैं और इस पेज पर हम जो करने जा रहे हैं वह बहुत नीचे तक स्क्रॉल करना है जब तक आप यह नहीं देखते हैं आपका वर्कस्टेशन। यह आपका लिनक्स बॉक्स है। आइए आगे बढ़ें और स्टार्ट पर क्लिक करें। इंस्टेंस कॉफ़ी ब्रेक सही समय। यह अच्छी चीज़ है। आज आप क्या पी रहे हैं मुझे टिप्पणियों में बताएं। और ये तैयार है और यह बहुत अच्छा है, इसे देखें। आपको बस इतना करना है कि इंटरैक्ट पर क्लिक करें और यह आपके ब्राउज़र में चूसने वाला लॉन्च करेगा बॉक्स। और मुझे ये बहुत पसंद है। इसलिए अब जब हम अपने लिनक्स बॉक्स के अंदर हैं तो हम 2 चीज़ें हासिल करने जा रहे हैं। First, what is this? I understand this may be your first time ever using Linux. You might be wondering what do I do? I don't even know what this is. We'll cover that. And then too, we're gonna start using it right now. I'm gonna get you started with your first Linux terminal commands and I'll cover what that means. So first, what the junk is this? So this computer you're using right now here in your browser, which is crazy, this is Linux. But to be specific and technical, this is actually a distribution of Linux called Parrot OS, which is an operating system built for hacking. Now the OS and Parrot OS stands for operating system like Windows, Mac OS, iOS, Android. It's the software that we interact with to make our computer do things. So if someone were to ask you, hey, what operating system are you running right now, it would be Parrot OS, and Parrot OS is using Linux, and more specifically the Linux kernel. And I wanted to point that out because Linux is technically not an operating system. Linux is a kernel and we build operating systems on top of it. So Para OS is not the only flavor or distribution of Linux. There'll be Kali Linux, Ubuntu, CentOS, Debian, and they'll all use a version of the Linux kernel which is actually part of the OS. But it's not the OS. Now what does the Linux kernel do? It has a very important job. It interfaces with our hardware, CPU, RAM, hard drive, etc. When we as the hacker want to run our favorite hacking tool, let's say Nmap or something, we tell Parrot OS click let's run Nmap. Parrot OS will say, hey Linux kernel, can we get some hardware resources here? Can you tell them? And Linux kernel gets the hardware resources, set up. It's kind of the middleman between the application, the OS, and the hardware. But to simplify things, we just call it Linux and we say what flavor of Linux, and we say, well, Parrot OS. Now the bigger question might be, why Linux? I mean, we got Windows, we got Mac OS. What's wrong with those guys? Well, nothing and everything. You see what's great about Linux? I'll explain. What's great about Linux is that it's open source, which means a lot, but it basically means that it's open and free to use and redistribute. So people can make awesome distributions like Parrot OS. The other benefit of Linux is that it's traditionally faster and more secure, which is why most websites and servers in the world use Linux as their operating system. And it's also why hackers use Linux. Most of the hacking tools out there are Linux based, so that's what Linux is, and this is why we use it. But now, how do we use it? That's a more interesting question, because you might be looking at this screen here, your computer desktop, and you may be thinking, wow, I didn't know Linux had a pretty GUI like this, a graphical user interface, icons, and a dock and menus and stuff like that's cool, and you can use Linux like this, but it wasn't meant to be used like this. So slow down. The truly weird thing power of Linux here: don't use GUI, you're going to use the Linux terminal, the command line, this guy right here. Go ahead and click on that. I can't tell if that's green or yellow, I'm colorblind, but go ahead and click on that icon there. This is the Linux terminal, and this is how you are supposed to use Linux. Now, if you're coming from the GUI only world where all your use is a graphical user interface, this might seem a little scary. I totally get it, but don't worry, we're going to walk through this. We're going to teach you a few commands here. I'm going to slowly wing you off the graphical user interface. I'll pull it up side by side. Actually, watch, here we go. We're gonna teach you your first few commands, so follow along with me. Go ahead and have your Linux terminal open, and also at the same time open up your home directory right here. Just double click that sucker, double click. I'm going to teach you your first few commands by doing something here in the GUI and then doing that same thing here in the Linux terminal. Now here's the first thing. What I love about the GUI is that you always kind of know where you are, right? Because you can see it right now. I'm in my user directory, my home directory, because I can see it right there, and there's all my stuff. Now over here I don't see anything. How do I know where I am? We're going to solve that. Our first command, type it in with me right now. 3 letters. Pwn stands for print working directory, and it basically does what we see here. In here it tells us where we're at. Hey, where am I? Oh, I'm right here. Let's try it out. Go ahead and hit enter. Bam, it shows us the full path of where we are right now, the home directory, and then even further in drilling down our user directory. So right now we're actually in the same spot as our GUI, same location. Okay, cool, we know where we are, but we still don't see the same stuff in our GUI. Like right now where I'm at, I can actually see my desktop and templates and documents folders and downloads folders. I don't see that here. How do I see that? Next command, type it with me. It's going to be our else command. Else stands for list, and it's pretty simple. What it does, it'll simply list the contents of your current working directory. It's going to list what we see right here. You want to see, let's do it. Go ahead and hit enter, and boom, it did it. Everything we see here: desktop, downloads, templates, documents, Postman is also right here. See, you can do anything in the terminal, and it's faster. I'll convince you, don't worry. Let's keep going. Let's say we want to take a peek inside of our desktop folder. Right here in the GUI, I know I can just click on that folder, double click, jump in there, and I can see my stuff. How do we do that in the terminal? Our next command. Here we go. The command is cd. Very simple. Cd stands for change directory, and it's going to do exactly what we just did here. Watch, let's do it right now. Just after cd, I'll hit space and then tell it what directory I want to go to. Let's go to desktop, so I'll type in desktop and go. Did it work? I don't know. Let's see. Let's print our working directory. Pwned. Let's see if we actually change to that directory. We did. There's a current working directory, and we did indeed drill down right into the desktop folder, and then to see what's on our desktop, as we can see in the GUI wheel, just simply type in else to list the contents. Bam, there it all is right there. Now we're gonna learn one more command, so hang with me. But so far we've done a lot. The pwn command to see where we are, the else command to see what's around us, what's in our directory, and the cd command to change where we are. But now how do we go back? Because like in the GUI here, it's pretty intuitive. We got a back button up here. We just go back, and suddenly we are back to our directory we started in our home directory. How do we do that same thing over here in the terminal? It's actually super easy. So again, we are going to type in cd. We are going to hamari निर्देशिका बदले क्योंकि हम वास्तव में are changing our directory and then we'll do a space and all we're going to put in is ... so cd space ... hit enter and let's see what happens. Boom, what happened? Let's type in pwned and see if it changed our directory. Totally did so. Again we were in home user 89786 desktop. We entered the cd command with ... and that dropped us back to home user 89786. Now just for fun I wonder what will happen if we keep going backwards. If we type in cd ... again I'll type in pwned where I'm at. I'm at /home. Now let's do cd once more where I'm at. Now pwned. Oh, now instead of home I'm simply at forward / and what this is actually the root of the file system. It's the end. We reached the end and we'll talk more about that later, but just for fun again that's all for fun right here. Enter the command else. Let's list the contents of the root directory. A lot of interesting files here. We'll talk about all this later. Now real quick quiz for you. Let's see what you remember right now. Again, if I print my working directory pwned, I'm at the root / what command or commands would I enter to get back here where we were to start with? Now there are two options really. You can do it with one command or you can do it with two commands. Comment below with what you got. Now here we just scratched the surface. We are going deeper into Linux. We are gonna get आप एक hacker बनने के